Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another video. So this week I'm taking you along on a hunt at a 1900 Omaha Victorian. There was a ton of cool stuff to be found, some silver, some gold, and stay tuned in the next couple of weeks because I was invited to come back and hunt the backyard. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So this was way down deep. That pocket was probably about 8-9 inches, and I just pulled up a penny, very green Lincolns on the front, and yep, that is a wheat penny, so probably a pretty old one with that patina. Let's see what we have for a date. Oh, I hit it pretty good, but I am not seeing a date through the crust. But if it's an older one, I'll clean it up and loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. So I've got a nickel down in the hole. It's just a Jefferson, but I can already see the date on it. 1940, so that is a very early Jefferson nickel. Yeah, 1940 is going to be the date on it. Couldn't tell you when it was dropped. Probably wasn't all that long ago based on this patina, but that is still a super cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this was way down deep again. I see 1 cent on the back of that, so I know already that is a wheat penny. And yeah, wheat penny for sure. Looks like a date in the 40s. 1940 something. 42 or 45, something like that. I'll still take it though. Let's see if we get something else. So this was super shallow. It hit like a penny, and I see some sort of token. That's aluminum, and it says good for 2.5 cents in trade. That is interesting. This is really crusty. It's aluminum, something Jacob, Chicago Street to Omaha. And I'm gonna clean this up a little off camera and I'll loop you back in. So here's that token all cleaned up. It is an Omaha trade token for sure. Harvey Jacobson of 2401 Cumming Street. Good for 2.5 cents in trade, in a very odd shape for a trade token. Not 100% sure what this business was, but I will throw it up next to the coin. But that is a super cool find. I'll certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. This one was way down deep, probably the better part of 8 inches. And I see a very green coin. Oh, I was hoping for an Indian head penny, but this one is just a wheat, but a very green one at that. We're probably going to have an earlier date on this one. And it's in very good condition. Wow. I think I see 1916 poking through the crust. Nope, 1919 it looks like, so over 100 years old. That is a super cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Only a couple more paces. The art's starting to heat up here. That's another penny, and we have a date of 1957, I believe. So that is wheat penny number 2, 1954 actually. And there's your 1 cent on the back. This was a weird signal, so there may be more in the area, but if there is, I'll loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. Well, that was another deeper penny. This one hit low, and it is another wheat penny. Hoping for an Indian again, but still, I will take these green wheats like this all day long. Wow, good condition on that one. 1939. I'll take it though. Let's see if we get something else. Oh, this one was an 88. It was deep again, maybe a wheat. Yep, that is another wheat penny. Another newer looking one, so let's see what we have for a date. 1944. I'll still take it though. Let's see if we get something else. So it is definitely a penny day today. There's another one down there, and date is 1942 it looks like. So another wheat penny. I'll still take it. Let's see if we get something else. This was 97. I pulled up the plug and look at that in situ. That's a mercury dime. I can already see it. I'm gonna set this down and spray it off just a little bit. Spray bottle doesn't want to work on me today, but 1944 is the date. I'll transfer camera hands and we can rub this one the rest of the way. Dry it up just a... And here's that mercury dime all cleaned up. 1944 is the date. Denver mint mark on the back. This sounded like there was something else in here with it, so I'm gonna put this in the pouch and I will loop you back in if anything's left. Well, that is a spoon, and it is stupidly shiny. I see Royal US on the back. I can't tell if this is sterling or stainless. Oh, I don't see a marker for silver, and it has a stainless look, so it's got to be stainless, but it's still a spoon. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I just pinpointed that from the surface. That's a super heavy piece of lead, and it looks like a turn-of-the-century bullet of some kind. Definitely not like Civil War or anything, but still pretty cool. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this side of the yard's been slow until now. No silver on the other, but now two on this side. This one's just a rosy with a Denver mint mark, it looks like. See if I can get that to focus a little bit better. Yeah, Denver mint mark, and the date is 1946, so a first-year Roosevelt time. Still pretty cool find. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, that is interesting. That appears to be, oh, it's broken. That looks like some kind of ring that is definitely busted, and that's a stone in the center. Huh. That is just bizarre. Is that silver? That feels a little bit lighter, actually, so probably not, but I will need to clean this a little bit up off camera, and I will loop you back in. Here it is, all cleaned up on closer inspection. It appears to just be aluminum with plastic in it. Still interesting, though. Let's see if we get something else. Well, we have a deep green coin. Hit 84.85. And it's another wheat. Still, we'll take that. It's another really green one, so probably another super old date. This one is worn slick. I think the date's somewhere in the 20s. $1920 maybe. That is wiped smooth. Yeah, 1920 on the dot. I will still I'll take it. So let's see if we get something else. So that was an 86 signal. That is not the right size for a penny. And is this? It can't be a nickel. I see a P on one side and crust on the other. Interesting. I'm gonna need to clean this up off camera, and I'll loop you back in. That's what we got here. The letter P. It's very old looking brass. The back side is just totally blank. No clue what this went to. It's got the old style beads around the edge, so it is definitely some sort of old token, but no clue what it is. If I find what it is, I'll throw it up next to it, but it's still a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, that's a ring. Doesn't look precious, but looks to be stainless steel or something like that. It's interesting. I just tripped over that. It hit low, and that's heavy. That is very shiny. Do not tell me this is what I think it is. You cannot be serious right now. That's 10 karat white gold with initials in it. Or something, SJ, and it's got some stones. This was right on top of the ground, so this might actually belong to the owner of the house, so I'm going to need to go check with them, but hopefully we'll have a ring recovery. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap from a hunt in a yard of a Victorian house. So there wasn't much for relics. I got onto this one older bullet. I also got onto a stainless steel ring. I got one modern token. It's an AA token. I also got two older trade tokens. The first one just has the letter P on it. The second one says Harvey Jacobson of 2401 Cumming Street in Omaha. This first one here is blank. And this one here is good for 2.5 cents in trade. I got onto one 1940 Jefferson. For older pennies, I got a 1959 Memorial, a dateless wheat. The rest of the wheats are a 1954, a 44, two 42s, a 1939, a 1920. The oldest is a 1919. I also got onto two silver coins, being a 1946 Rosie and a 1944 Mercury dime. And here's the backs of these with the mint marks. There's a Denver on the Rosie and a Denver on the Merc as well. And then one surprise gold ring on the surface. It has marking of 10 karat on the inside, if I can get that to focus for you. Yeah, there's the 10K marker, and then it's got some black stones, missing the center one. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.